Good morning. I had to take off my beautiful hat because you can't see my face with the shadow. So you just have to see me hatless, which is kind of embarrassing for both of us. So, good morning. In my opinion, it is one because it's a torrential rainstorm outside. I woke up to basically thinking I was at the gates of heaven, seeing the face of God, because it was like flash, and my entire room lit up. I was like, oh no, we are not having a thunderstorm. They were supposed to be moving into our house. So I opened the doors and all I see is no rain, but just thunder and lightning. I was like, so that's weird, but whatever. Like, I'm not gonna argue. So I got ready for the day. I went downstairs and all my family's gone. And so I was like, cool. It was the rapture. And then Finn's here. I'm like, well, he's a good kid, so it can't be the rapture. And then they come through the door having gone to Quick Trip and got us breakfast. And so that's why I've got my hash browns here and my Garuba coffee. We were all like, oh, good morning, Mama. And then Dad was like, oh, I think we're gonna have to push it back because of the rain. I'm like, what rain? And on cue, playing the part that he'd been practicing all week, I suppose, I turn and outside the window, a literal sheet of rain falling from the sky, as rain tends to do, coming down like someone is literally pouring, like, what's that bucket attraction when you're at like a water park where you like have to wait for it, and then it just dumps an entire bucket of water. That's what it was. And now it's not even really raining anymore, but we still have to push it back because it's still sprinkling. So that's the start to my morning. Happy Friday. It's very strange that this is our move-in day because it's like, this is the last. Okay, I'm just not trying to be like all sentimental and stuff, but it is like weird to think about, like, this is the last breakfast that we'll have in this house. So we don't have any ketchup, so I just have to use chili oil. So we're gonna do a chili oil hash brown taste test. I don't even know how I'm supposed to dip this, but like, we're gonna try. Okay, that's what we're looking at. Bussin'.
Hey, hope you can hear me well. That was crazy. Oh, this is gonna be tilted the whole time, isn't it? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Oh, not me crashing because of my camera. That was wild. We were just going. So basically, the plan was obviously to start at 8, but then the freaking rain delaying everything. So, the first people started arriving at around like 8:30, which is early, so love that for them. Hey, bird. Wow, I literally almost hit a freaking bird. He was literally not moving. I had to stop my entire car before he flew away. I was about to run over a mourning dove. And then some people got starting at 9, and then like 9:30, and at that point we had so many people and so many kids. Like, I did not expect people to bring their kids. And okay, like, bigger kids, yes. Those are going to be powerhouse kids. They need energy to burn off, and they seem to just have it abundantly. But I'm telling you, all of these literal children pulling their weight, and then pulling more weight than I was, dare I say. Literally just go, what can I take? What can I grab? And literally just taking the most humongous, like, random boxes and a whole entire lamp or a rug and just going. Like, these kids were amazing. So, I mean, you saw a time lapse. Like, we got everything out in like, I don't know, like an hour. So much stuff got done. And then I like pretty much got done with what was in the second parlor. And so I ran over to the basement to help the kids out, and lo and behold, there's a freaking age cap for going into the basement that is 12 years old. And there's like 10 little pint-sized humans running around unpacking our entire basement. Literally got it 50% done in like 30 minutes. So really grateful for those kids because they were doing the most, honestly. I'm kind of sad that like we don't get to enjoy this rainy day because it's such a like bad time for it to rain. Like, I really will not say that lightly. I love rain, but when we're literally moving boxes, being in and outdoors, in and out of the house, it raining and creating mud and getting boxes wet and making ramps slippery is quite possibly the worst outcome. I'm gonna make this jiffy. Basically, the unloading went super fast. By the time I got there, they were mostly done, to be honest. But I had to park across the street at the cousin's farm because they just didn't have space for the parking. But now I'm back at the house and our old house, our current house, the house we're unpacking, and I need to unpack the fridge. So I have all of the coolers back there that I'm gonna do for unpacking the fridge, and then bring that over with me. So. Not fit through the doorway, so I'm my inner handyman and get it undone.
What?
Why don't you hire me to change your refrigerator wires? Because I'm that handy. And that's how you do it. In the house. Okay, so this hypothetically should be able to bend now. Oh, that would just be totally separate. Cool. I will take that as well. Like, how am I gonna keep all of these little nubbins together? I found a freaking secret compartment at the bottom, so I'm just gonna stick these in there. You would never even know. That's so awesome. Smart, because like they know you're gonna have to separate it if you want to move it, but you don't want to lose all those pieces. Kind of sick. Also, that's where you could stick a bunch of diamonds.
We can't afford paper. We've not made a sale yet. That's our last waiver.
This is where Alistair's been all day, because he's too scared to come out because of everyone moving. So. Put his food and water and stuff in here because he didn't want to come out, and he's just got his own little cozy cave he's been living in here. Hey, puppy. He's like, I do not care. I'm so hungry. Poor baby. Currently, we are. Baby.
We got a kid in here.
Yeah, we're delivering the cat, Precious cargo. This is, oh my gosh, it's sweltering in here. I'm turning the AC on or something.
It's because Alistair's.
Well, it's because the windows have been closed on a hot day and they've been, you know, literally a sauna. So this is one of the last loads that we're taking. The big truck is full. After this, I think we're coming back for maybe for little things, but we also might just leave that to grab throughout the week.
No, Alistair, you can't come out.
You gotta keep it closed until we're on the highway. So we have a cat carrier for Alistair. However, he's terrified of it and literally just screams and scratches and cries whenever he sees it. So we instead, the place that he's been living for like the last couple of days when everything's getting moved, we just brought it with us. So he's in a cardboard box right now. Which, saying it out loud, it sounds kind of bad, but he likes it in there, and it's like one of the few places that he's actually like safe and comfortable. So
We're on the highway right now.
no, we are not on the highway. I'm going 30 right now. I know, baby. Ugh, this road is so crappy. Come on, freaking taxes should be doing something right now. You're scaring my cat. Fix our roads.
Ow! Frick! What?
Did he claw you?
He clawed me through the wall.
Okay, then you gotta keep it fully closed, honey.
I haven't.
How did he claw you if it was closed?
I promise there's a will, there's a way.
To get through literal cardboard? Now I'm gonna let Finley tell the story of how he played live action Home Alone.
Okay, so I was just, chilling with our friends, like unloading some crap, and I was like, saw some kids over at the farm that's next to us playing with some chickens. Like, oh, I wanna go there. So I did. I go over there. No, Alistair, you can't come out. I go over there to play with some chickens. They're like, are you gonna go? And I was like, yeah, but I don't think they heard me right. So then they just left. No, Alistair, stop. So then they just left.
They, as in the last people who were at the house.
Anyways, and I was just like, they left. And I was like, okay. I assumed, I didn't know they were refilling like the big moving truck. I was just like, okay, they'll be back in like, give or take 20 minutes. So just like play with the chickens and stuff and like chill with the cats. Was not 20 minutes. Was about an hour. And I'm just like, okay, this is where is everyone?
Genuinely, what were you thinking? Like, once it got past the 20-minute mark, what were you thinking?
I was like, okay, this is dragging on a bit. What? They gotta come somewhat soon. And I see that our grandma pulled in. She had a couple things to drop off. And I was like, okay, I'll go there and ask if she needs help, and then I'll go home with them. And that's exactly what happened.
Finn was there. Finn came with the original load of people, unloaded a bunch of crap, and then was like, okay, I'm gonna go play with the other kids now. Got abandoned, freaking miscommunication, only told one person where he wasn't going, and no one even realized until he got back, and everyone was like, oh, Finn, I haven't seen you in a while. What have you been doing? He's like, being an abandoned child, needing to call CPS. He literally did live action Home Alone, wandering around the farm for an hour, no contact, like had no phone or iPad or anything, so he had no way of getting a hold of anyone. He's just stuck there. And I was like, oh, hi, Finn. He's like, I've been traumatized.
I've been traumatized!
I know it's alright. I'll have to take it. Give him some pets. That's something familiar, at least.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
So, we got a bunch of stuff in, and now I've got my twin here. And she's not, oh, I'm really good at that. We're gonna set up my bedroom, kind of, partially, and then I'm gonna hopefully, like, shower my skin off, because I feel like I literally, like, jumped into lemonade and then rolled around in dirt. Like, I just feel disgusting, but it's fine. So, enjoy a beautiful little time lapse. Here you go. This is what we're working with. Very cutie little spot. Lots of potential. Okay, my bed's set up. I've got no more excuses not to help, so I'm gonna go help them unpack the rest of the stuff. And I can't wait to sleep on this tonight. Okay. This is what was holding you, BT dubs. A horse head.